Hello and welcome to episode number 97 of WITM. It is time for Wednesday night NXT as we have our newest WITM member, Aiot Master, competing in his second WWE and WITM matchup. Last week he made his debut in a first round NXT Championship Tournament match against Cesar Bononi. He was quite impressive. It was a great back and forth match, but unfortunately Aiot Master would be coming up short, being eliminated in the first round of the tournament. Tonight he will compete against the other three men who were also eliminated in the first round of that tournament: EC3, Raul Mendoza, and Tommaso Ciampa. So let's get that match underway. Fatal 4-way action. All four men looking to bounce back from a loss last week. EC3, Raul Mendoza, Aiot Master, and Tommaso Ciampa. Aiot Master, of course, coming in with a record of 0-1, looking to get to his first WWE victory and improve to 1-1. Let's get this match underway.
The following fatal four-way contest is a no disqualifications match. Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ray El Mandino.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
And his opponents, first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 270 pounds, AOT Masters.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better, but no such luck.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com power rankings.
And there's been so much upward movement from new faces over the past few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a loss isn't necessarily out of the question.
And from Boca Raton, Florida, weighing in at 246 pounds, Ethan Carter.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
What about you, Byron? He obviously looks good physically, but do you think he's mentally prepared for tonight's match?
If he's not, we're going to find out very early on. Guys have a way of smelling intimidation and taking advantage of it. If your head's not at 100%, you're in big trouble. It's that simple.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 195 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
Here comes Tommaso Ciampa, a man who became a megastar on the independent scene before coming to WWE.
Yeah, but he's in the big leagues now. Let's see what he can do in the WWE.
And the good news is that he appears to be coming into tonight with a little extra motivation.
Yeah, and he's really had a chip on his shoulder as of late, and it seems to have been helping him.
There's the bell. This match is underway.
This type of match, which makes it so interesting.
Aiot Master going right after Tommaso Ciampa.
Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against
Ciampa and Aiot Master, perhaps two of the most cold-hearted superstars in NXT. But tonight they battle it out against each other. Ciampa rolling out of the way to avoid the stomp and hits the drop kick, but that's not going to be able to take Aiot Master down to the mat. Aiot Master at 6'8", and you're seeing, despite kick after kick from Ciampa, Aiot Master stays on his feet. It takes 5 kicks to take Aiot Master down to the canvas. Now Ciampa looking to take flight as EC3 and Mendoza fight it out on the entrance ramp. Ciampa with a huge DDT to Aiot Master. Forces Aiot Master to his feet. There's a reversal by Aiot Master.
Down with authority.
And there's a power slam. Kick to the back.
He's taking some offense.
There's another kick to the back. Aiot Master almost looks like a giant compared to Tommaso Ciampa.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Ciampa with a reversal. Going into mounted punches.
Like Master's starting to weaken here. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
And I guarantee you, the other three
and
guys
Aiot Master with a reversal with a clothesline.
Ways to capitalize on it.
There's a stomp to the chest. EC3 breaking up the attack.
Just making
and now he's going after Aiot Master. So is still Ciampa. Aiot Master attacking Ciampa, sending him outside. EC3 right away with a neck breaker with the other two opponents laid out. EC3 looking for a power bomb. Set out power bomb, connects into a cover. Aiot Master powers out right away. Raul Mendoza now in the ring and going after EC3. There's a drop kick. And an arm drag to EC3. Ciampa now back into the ring, going right back after Aiot Master.
Oh man, what a hit.
Suplex connects the legs of Aiot Master, hitting that bottom rope there. WWE Universe like what they're seeing, chanting NXT. There's a submission locked in, targeting the arm of Aiot Master, pulling it back as far as he possibly can. Locked in well, but Aiot Master's going to break the hold. EC3 and Mendoza once again fighting on the outside. There's a reversal by Ciampa into a DDT. EC3 and Mendoza now back into the ring. Ciampa looking for something here. Knee to the head of Aiot Master. It connects.
This has to be it. He's back in control here.
Ciampa going for cover. And he's going to pick up the victory.
Your fatal four-way winner.
So unfortunately for Aiot Master, his NXT and WWE career is going to get off Ciampa during the majority of this match. Aiot Master will take the fall here and drop the record of 0-2. Not the start you want to a WWE career, but I'm sure we're going to see success from Aiot Master in the future.
Here is your winner, Tommaso Ciampa.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
All right, so it's Tommaso Ciampa is the man to recover from his loss last week, being eliminated from the NXT Championship Tournament. Unfortunately for Aiot Master, his second WWE match will end in taking a fall in a fatal four-way.
Next,
EC3 and RAW Mendoza are going to take a no decision. All right, NXT rolls on. We have a number one contenders triple threat match as they had in real life tonight between Shayna Baszler, Kairi Sane, and Vanessa Bourne. The top three contenders currently to the NXT Women's Championship, currently held by Ember Moon. The winner of this match will challenge Ember Moon for the NXT Women's title at TakeOver Brooklyn. And it is going to be the real life number one contender, Kairi Sane. She's going to challenge Ember Moon for the NXT Women's Championship at TakeOver Brooklyn. She defeated Shayna Baszler, the real life NXT Women's Champion. And Vanessa Bourne is going to take a no decision. Now the NXT Championship Tournament goes on. We started with 12. We are now down to 8, which 4 are going to advance to the semifinals next week. Johnny Gargano, the number one seed, is moving on. He defeated the man that beat Aiot Master last week, Cesar Bononi. Cesar Bononi now eliminated from the tournament. Cassius Ohno is moving on. He defeated Lars Sullivan to move on in the tournament. And somewhat of an upset, Fabian Eichner is moving on. He defeated the real-life NXT champion, Aleister Black, to advance. And Ricochet is moving on. He defeated Velveteen Dream to advance. Velveteen Dream is now eliminated. All right. And we'll see how those results affect the rankings on NXT here in just a moment after this loading screen. Starting off with the NXT women. Kairi Sane defeated Shayna Baszler with no decision for Vanessa Bourne. Kairi Sane is number one contender. Baszler falls to number 5. Bourne remains at number 2 with a no decision, but no matter what happens, Kairi Sane is number one contender. She won the number one contenders match. So your NXT Women's rankings, Ember Moon is the NXT Women's Champion, the number one contender, and her opponent to TakeOver Brooklyn, the Pirate Princess and Mae Young Classic winner, Kairi Sane. Number 2 contender, Vanessa Bourne. Number 3, Aaliyah. Number 4, Dakota Kai. Number 5, Shayna Baszler. Number 6, Candice LeRae. Number 7, Bianca Belair. Number 8, Nikki Cross. Number 9, Tainara Conti. And number 10, Lacey Evans. In the NXT Tag Team division, we did not have a tag team match, so their rankings remain the same. NXT Tag Team Champions are Sanity. Number 1 contenders, Mustache Mountain. Number 2, War Raiders. Number 3, The Undisputed Era. Number 4, Heavy Machinery. Number 5, TM61. And number 6, Street Profits. The NXT Championship is currently vacant. Oney Lorcan, who was our NXT champion, suffered a long-term injury in real life, thus we vacated the title and are currently holding the tournament to crown a new NXT champion, where the finals taking place at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. So right now we just have the NXT North American Championship. And in those rankings, Tommaso Ciampa defeated Aiot Master with no decision for EC3 and RAW Mendoza. Ciampa moves up to number 7, but Ricochet and Aichner each one as well. So they each move up a spot. Aiot Master remains at the bottom, number 13. Mendoza remains at number 12, and EC3 remains at number 11, each with no decisions. Johnny Gargano defeats Cesar Bononi. Gargano remains number 1 contender. Bononi falls to number 9, but Aleister Black lost as well. So Black falls to number 10. Bononi falls to number 9. Cassius Ohno defeated Lars Sullivan. Ohno moves up to number 3. Sullivan falls to number 3, so Ohno gets another spot up to number 2. Fabian Aichner defeated Aleister Black. Aichner moves up to number 4. Black falls to number 11. And finally, Ricochet defeated Velveteen Dream. They swap spots. Ricochet to number 5, Velveteen Dream falling in yet another spot to number 6. So your NXT North American Championship rankings, the champion, Adam Cole, baby. Number 1 contender, Johnny Gargano. Number 2, Cassius Ohno. Number 3, Lars Sullivan. Number 4, Fabian Aichner. Number 5, Ricochet. Number 6, Velveteen Dream. Number 7, Tommaso Ciampa. Number 8, Kona Reeves. Number 9, Cesar Bononi. Number 10, EC3. Number 11, Aleister Black. And number 12, Raul Mendoza. Let's actually take a look at the calendar and see how close we are to TakeOver Brooklyn. Right now it's currently in that slot there, but we're actually probably going to move it to the Saturday right before SummerSlam so that we have our TakeOver Brooklyn if Aiot Master is on the card on the same day it is in real life. So we are 3 weeks away from SummerSlam weekend, which will consist of TakeOver Brooklyn and SummerSlam. Alright, so now we advance to our next show, which I believe is main event. Indeed it is. And we do not have a WITM match on the card, but we do need to book a Cruiserweight matchup for Cruiserweights ranked 5 and below, so just please bear with me while I get that set up. First, we need to pick a match to replace. We'll replace this match. So, we just head to the handy dandy randomizer. Alright, first I need to go on my randomizer on my computer and figure out what random stipulation the Cruiserweight match on main event is going to be. Cruiserweights ranked per Andrew, who is pretty much, for the most part, is in charge of our Cruiserweight division. The real-life version of Andrew Spudstrong. Cruiserweights ranked 6 and below are eligible to compete in a Cruiserweight match on main event to help them get up the rankings. And the stipulation will be a 6-man match, so now we need to determine if that will be a 6-man battle royal or a 6-man tag team match. And it's going to be a 6-man battle royal. Now, which 6 Cruiserweights will participate? It's going to be between Aria Daivari, Cedric Alexander, Buddy Murphy, Drew Gulak, TJP, Hideo Itami, Akira Tozawa, Leo Rush, Jack Gallagher, Brian Kendrick, Noam Dar, and Tony Nese are the Cruiserweights eligible to compete in a Cruiserweight match on main event, which 6 will compete in that 6-man battle royal. It's going to be Noam Dar,
Noam Dar,
Cedric Alexander,
Cedric Alexander,
Hideo Itami,
Hideo Itami,
Lio Rush,
Lio Russ,
TJP,
TJP,
and finally Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy.
And after this loading screen, we'll sim that card and see how the results affect the rankings on Raw and 205 Live. Alright, so Mickie James picking up the victory over Dana Brooke. Hideo Itami is going to win the 6 Cruiserweight Battle Royal. He defeated Noam Dar, TJP, Cedric Alexander, Lio Rush, and Buddy Murphy. And in Raw Tag Team action, Rhino and Slater defeated the Authors of Pain. And how's that affect the rankings on Raw and 205 Live? Let's find out. We'll start off with the Raw women. Mickie James defeated Dana Brooke. James moves up to number 3. Brooke falls to number 10. So your Raw women's rankings, the Raw women's champion is Alexa Bliss. More contender is Bayley. Number 2, Ember Moon. Number 3, Mickie James. Number 4, Natalya. Number 5, Sarah Logan. Number 6, Alicia Fox. Number 7, Sasha Banks. Number 8, Nia Jax. Number 9, Ronda Rousey. Number 10, Dana Brooke. Number 11, Liv Morgan. And number 12, Ruby Riott. In the Raw Tag Team division, Slater and Rhino defeated the Authors of Pain. Slater and Rhino move up to number 2. Authors of Pain fall to number 6. And your Raw Tag Team rankings, the champions are the Revival. Number 1 contenders, the Ascension. Number 2, Slater and Rhino. Number 3, Ziggler and McIntyre. Number 4, Titus Worldwide. Number 5, the Deleter of Worlds. Number 6, the Authors of Pain. Number 7, the B Team. And finally, in the Cruiserweight division, Hideo Itami defeated Noam Dar, TJP, Cedric Alexander, Lio Rush, and Buddy Murphy. Itami moves up to number 10. Noam Dar falls to the bottom, number 17. TJP falls to number 12. Cedric Alexander and Buddy Murphy each move down. Murphy to number 9. Alexander to number 8. And Lio Rush moving down to number 14. And to our new viewer, welcome. I see that you left a message. I will be in chat in just a moment. Alright, and now moving on to Raw. Yes, Guard to Goat, I'll be able to help you in just a moment. I'm just about to wrap up this stream. So tomorrow, or our next stream will be on Monday night. Corey is not on the card that the game booked, but he will be on the card because he won his number one contenders triple threat last week to advance to a number one contender singles match on Monday Night Raw, with the winner moving on to take on the Universal Champion Kevin Owens at SummerSlam. He's going to be taking on the winner of the other triple threat, Roman Reigns. So our next stream Monday night, Corey versus Roman Reigns, the winner moving on to SummerSlam to take on Kevin Owens for the Universal title. That is going to do it for episode number 97 of WITM. If you would like to become a new WITM member, check out the link in our description. Head on over to the WITM website where you'll find info on how to get your own custom character with a custom entrance, custom promo, and custom storylines. And if you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you not miss a live stream. Until episode number 98, Corey versus Roman Reigns for the number one contendership to the Universal title. This is Corey with WITM Car Wrestling, signing off.